Some big breaking news in terms of Manchester United.
He turned them into title contenders?
No, I don't sit here thinking that Michael Carrick's the man to get Manchester United back to winning the Champions League or the Premier League. But I do feel he should get the job, not because he's done so well and he deserves it. Manchester United should do what's best for them as a club. But you think where United have been these last sort of 2 or 3 years, they haven't just been a club underachieving, they've been a club getting laughed at. Really, finishing 15th last season, you can't quite comprehend that. Now, what he's done is just calmed everything down, where they're winning games they should win. Manchester United should always be in the Champions League position when you consider how big the club is and the revenue they spend each summer. That's what he's done. He's just done what they should do. Probably a little bit more, of course, winning all these big games. And I think Manchester United could do another year of that. I don't think Manchester United in the summer are ready to go and think they're going to challenge for the Champions League or challenge for the Premier League. They almost need another year of this. And I think the risk of changing somebody who is not going to cause trouble in the press conference, he's not going to fall out with players, he's probably going to be steady. Now, is steady enough for Man United? I just think for another 12 months, it is. You kick the can down the road. Real Madrid are looking for a manager. Chelsea are looking for a manager. Maybe Man City might be looking for a manager as well. And then you assess the managerial options. Because right now, what you're saying in terms of a big Champions League manager, yes, if Luis Enrique comes available tomorrow, of course you do everything you can to get him. But who is that man?
You know what? I've got a question for Roy and Gary here is, next season, right, because he's got Champions League this year, that was the main focal point, that was the most important thing. What would the expectations be next year? So if he does get the job, what would you consider, or even the fan base, what would the fan base consider to be a successful season?
You'd have to ask the board what the remit would be. Would they expect him to... I think, obviously, the board made such a poor decision with the last decision. They're probably frightened of making another big mistake. Yeah. So maybe Carrick is that safe pair of hands. But surely anyone who gets the job next year would be expecting to compete